Brace yourselves, Guardians of the Galaxy fans. Director James Gunn has a message that'll leave you teary-eyed. His warning for the third installment is cosmic and definitely worth a Groot or two. After years of anticipation, director James Gunn and Marvel Studios have finally released Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. The Marvel Cinematic Universe's cosmic Groot first debuted in 2014, grossing over $333 million domestically, emerging as one of the franchise's biggest hits. The current iteration of Guardians is getting the swan song treatment, with Volume 3 set to be their last ride. What can fans expect from this final installment? Well, lots of tears, according to director James Gunn. While speaking with Collider, Gunn teased just how emotional the final film in the trilogy would be. He set our expectations, saying, "I know that there's been a lot of people crying in the screening, so I guess people cry. Scared your favorite Guardian is going to bite the dust? Don't worry, not all of Volume 3's tears are the result of sadness or grief," Gunn continued. "But it's not all sad crying, there's a lot of happy crying in the movie. There's a lot of joy in the film. You know, everybody talks about the emotion, and it is emotional, but there's a lot of joy." The film is packed with emotion, at least according to Looper critic Audrey Fox, who praised the threequel for integrating a heartbreaking backstory for Rocket Raccoon. Fox wrote in their 7 out of 10 review, "It does right by all of the characters, giving them the send-offs they deserve, especially Rocket, who manages to evoke more of an emotional response than his little CGI face has any right to." Seen as the threequel serves as a heartfelt goodbye to our favorite group of intergalactic heroes, it more than makes sense that Volume 3 is the longest flick in the franchise. The latest film in the MCU follows the Guardians on a chaotic mission that sees them racing against the clock to save one of their own. Volume 3 notably features the reunion of Star-Lord and Gamora, who last shared the screen together in Avengers Endgame. For fans, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is more than just a satisfying ending. It's a fitting and triumphant send-off to some of Marvel's most quirky and colorful characters. Audiences gave the film the much-coveted A cinema score, all but proving Gunn still got the charm and spectacle he had with the first film.
Kill anyone who gets in our way.
No, not kill anyone.
Kill a few people.
Kill no people.
Kill one guy, one stupid guy who no one loves.
Now you're just making it sad.
While Gunn and the rest of the crew are likely basking in the film's positive reception, making the film was no small task for the creative, the director admitted to the Toronto Sun, "I was on edge the whole time I was making this movie. I knew how difficult it was going to be to balance all of these different characters and the finalness of their stories in this trilogy, so it was always an uneasy feeling for me." Gunn seems to have knocked it out of the park, especially thanks to the film's extended runtime. But how long exactly will audiences get to spend with Star-Lord and the rest of the gang this time around? Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 clocks in at 2 hours and 30 minutes, making it one of the longest films in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's also the longest film in the trilogy, with Volume 1 and 2 coming in at 2 hours and 1 minute and 2 hours and 16 minutes, respectively. It makes sense that Volume 3 is the longest of the bunch, considering it wraps up the arc's first setup in the 2014 film. Prior to the film's release, Gunn made it clear on Deadline's Hero Nation podcast that Volume 3 would be the last flick in the franchise to feature this current roster of heroes. While it remains to be seen what the future holds for the next generation of films in the franchise, it's all but likely that Volume 3 serves as Gunn's final Marvel outing now that he's head honcho at DC Studios. Audiences are clearly excited to see Gunn wrap up his trilogy, with the film earning $114 million over its opening weekend at the domestic box office.